Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Joshua. This is JC Consult. My team and I have been able to assist a lot of students study in their dream country, as well as being able to get scholarship study in their dream country. If this is something that interests you, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video, share with others, similar others who also have the dream to study in the US and other countries. All right, officially DV 2026 results are out. DV 2026 results are out. Use the website dvprogram.state.gov, dvprogram.state.gov. That is the US official American lottery website. Use that website to check the results. If you are selected, I've made a special video on my channel and I've made several lot of videos. Watch it and it's gonna guide you. And all the best. And currently the site is very busy. So if you check and you're not able to check the results, it's not your fault. The site is busy. People all over the world, they're trying to check the results. So if you check and it's not able to go through, you should know. So for me, I advise that maybe from Monday or Tuesday, during that time, most people would have checked. So the site will be less busy. Then you can now go ahead and check your results. Check your results. All right, guys. Today, we're going to talk about Mpower loan application and universities that Mpower support. Yeah, we're going to talk about the university that Mpower support. And yeah, so that's basically what we're going to do today. Sorry, I've been saying that do not go to the interview with no funding. Me, I'll do my part. You can choose to listen to what I'm saying. You can choose not to listen. It's your own money. I'm trying to save money. And my aim is to reduce visa denials. So if your aim is to go for them to deny you, then you can go out of this channel. This channel is not for you. My team and I, our aim or dream is to reduce visa denials. So anything that will make you denied, we will speak against it. I am not those platform. You don't have funding and they are still encourage you to go. No, me here, we don't do that. If you don't have funding, get Mpower. In life, you need to. This is adulthood. In adulthood, you need to take responsibility for your own life. You can't even blame your parents, or you can't even blame God that He put you in poor family, or you can't blame God He put you in Africa. You can't blame God for that. God has a special reason for everything. But in life, you need to know how things work and how does things work at the embassy, especially when you are applying for a student visa. If you're applying for a student visa, it's either you get scholarship or you are going with Mpower loan. The reason why Donald Trump has held funding is because the average American who pays tax goes to school with loans. You don't pay tax to American government, and the government will release money to professors. Then the professors will give it to you from Africa to come to school for free. So Donald Trump will say it's cheat. That is why he has held funding. You understand? But I know some schools funding still went because some schools they have their own ways of what? They have their own ways of getting their own funding. You understand? So if you are very critical, the embassy too, if you check the records, those with fully funded or partial scholarship who have good story and are able to convince visa officers how they plan to pay their deficit. They are the ones who get a visa. So over the past 5 years, this has been my experience. You are now going for the first time. I've had 5 years experience, and I'm telling you something. But you don't want to listen. That is your own cup of tea. Then this channel is not for you. We are here My aim is to reduce visa deniers. So if you want to go for it to be denied, then this channel, you can leave this channel. It's not for you. Here we speak the truth. Because if my aim is to reduce visa deniers, and you don't have funding, and you are going, I have to tell you, you're going to be denied. Unless your story is unique. Like the guy I posted recently. No funding, but he's going to do one STEM program. With STEM programs, even if you don't have funding and you get to the school, there might be one way or the other, you get help. You get help with STEM programs, which is science, technology, engineering, and maths. Definitely, there will be a source of funding that will come. Maybe if you do not get a funding in Ghana or Africa, once you get to the US, there will be opportunity. I can't talk about the non-STEM. The non-STEM, you might be lucky, but with the STEM, there's a high chance. Number two, this guy started his own cyber security program. He was going to do masters in cyber security or computer science, and he has started his own. He made his story different, and he was different from all other people. The average Ghanaian, the kind of education we get in Ghana, when you are done with school, you're supposed to apply for a job. He was able to what? He did something separate or different from the average Ghanaian. He set up his own cyber security firm, and he has employed 5 people. He's married with kids. So you can see his story is unique. The companies he applied to for them to employ, he rather started his own business and partnered with those companies or IT companies who did not give him employment. That is a smart guy. Americans need smart people who stand out. But you, my uncle, my father, my aunt, my maternal uncle, my cousin, please, they are not willing to take such stories. Yes, they will leave. Maybe I'll speak the truth, and it will hit you hard. That is why throughout this week, I've been coming on my Zoom link. I've been training people. Yes, me every day I target 5 people. If my dream is to reduce visa deniers, and I'm able to train 5, 5 people each day, at least we are reducing the denial rate. So if you don't have funding, go with Mpower. So in order for you to be smart, and we are advising, I've started this campaign. We are advising that if you are applying for schools, those who are applying for spring 2026 and fall 2026, both spring, which is January, and next year, August, fall. Please, if you are applying to schools, make sure you are applying to school that Mpower support. So that if you send code emails, if you apply for scholarships and it does not work, then your last hope will be Mpower loan. We need to be smart. We need to We need to be ahead of the game. We need to be ahead of the game, especially if we want to reduce visa denials. You understand? We need to be ahead of the game and play our cards well, so that when we go, we will be able to be approved. Get a source of funding. If the school is not giving you, Mpower is there. So we are even lucky that there is a loan facility which is able to give loans to even we that we are from Africa. So what is stopping you from taking that loan and go to school? Unless you don't want to go to school. For that one, your case is different. Then for that one, you are different. I don't have a problem. Because I know a lot of Ghanaian and African students, they can't pay tuition, they don't go to school. Some of them too, they don't step in the school at all. They don't step. And these are the same people who are making the visa officers deny you, especially if you don't have funding. All right, so without wasting much time, let me share my screen. We are all going to go to the Mpower website. First of all, we're going to check. First of all, we're going to check the universities that Mpower supports. Then after that, we can now target. After that, we can now start. I'm going to share my screen with you right now. Then we all know how we can apply for the Mpower loan. All right, so I'm sharing my screen. I hope you guys can see. If you can see my screen, write in the comment section. I can see. If you're able to see my screen, because I have to make sure you guys are seeing before I go ahead and start with the application. Yeah, I'm seeing a call. Olens. Let me finish. I'm gonna briefly talk about the Empower in the next 5 minutes. Then afterwards, if you have questions, if you want to be trained for your F1 visa interview, then we can now go ahead and do that. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna share with you Empower loan applications and schools that empower. So just as I would say, let Google be your friend. So just search Empower. Yes, so it's right here, Empower Financing. So once you click on it, either you use this first link, this is the Empower Financing website, or you can click here. Any of them will take you to the official website. So Empower International. So we have funded 20,000 educational dreams. Act now and fund yours with loan up to what? $100,000. $100,000. Guys, I hope you can see. Okay, Didi, thank you for responding. I'll be done very soon. Then we all can what? We can start with the mock interview. Okay. All right, so let's continue. So we're just going ahead and do the Empower. The schools we need to. So fund your education, live your dream, apply now for loan in the US or Canada, and make your study abroad plans a reality. So you can click here to apply. But before we apply, we need to check out schools the Empower support. All right, so get a loan, apply now. Schools we support, refer a friend, study abroad for women, and learn more. We have refinance my loan, refinance. So probably if you're taking a loan before, you want to refinance. Our scholarships, Empower 2, they have scholarships. We have Global Citizen Scholarship, Women in STEM Scholarship, MBA Scholarship, monthly scholarships, UDAN India scholarships. And these are scholarships. So guys, these are scholarships that Empower 2 give. This one is just scholarship. You don't have to pay the money back. And yeah, so these are support and frequently asked questions. You need to do feature. You have to read. Click on all clickables and be reading. All right, so let's go here. Schools we support. So we're just gonna check out the schools Empower support. Then from there, we'll start the application. Within the next few minutes, you'll be done. Then we take in questions. All right, so this is Find My School, or you can search the name of your school here and see. You can click here and search the name of the school and search it. Yeah, so but you can come down here to the list of the schools are here. We have AT University. So I will not get time and read all the schools. These are the schools Empower support. You can learn more. So these are Arizona State. So you click load more. It's going to load. So these are the schools Empower support. So guys, make sure you are applying to these schools so that even if you don't have funding, at least Empower can support you apply. So these are some of the schools: Arizona State, Arizona College, Adelphi University, Albany Medical College, Allen College, Amherst College. Yeah, so these are basically some of the schools. There are a lot. They have alphabetical A. We have Bucknell University in Pennsylvania, Butler University, California Baptist University. So if you're interested in any of this, you just click here. If you're interested in Bucknell, you click apply now. Then, so you are applying for the Empower loan using that school. That is your school. So or you can put your details. So you put your name. So let's say my name is Joshua. I put my name, Joshua, and my last name is Entribos. So you put your last name, yeah, and your email address, Josh Care Consult at gmail.com. Yeah, so that's basically, you click next. And what brings you to Empower? Thinking about studying, applied, waiting admission, accepted yet to start class. enrolled, attending class, transferring to as a new student. So thinking about studying, applied and awaiting admission, you have accepted yet to start class. So let's go with it, because this time most of you guys have been accepted and you are yet to what? Start class. All right, so let's click that one and so pick the school you attend. Okay, so let's pick which university. Okay, let's pick the first school, American University. Yep, so American University is here. Then we click next. We have never applied, I've never done this application before. So guys, it's going to continue just like that. So you can see what's your expected program date. So you pick up, this should be the date for your future class study. So you just look on your I-20. So let's say your program start date should be, let's say August 2025. And what an estimate is fine. So which is your estimate, what's your expected graduation? So if you are starting in 2025, let's say by May 2020, for 2 years, 2027, you should be done with school. So then you click next. Select, okay, you are going to do masters. Okay, so pick a date. Let's pick the date again, May 2027. So we click next. So guys, it's very easy. It's very, very easy. Just follow suit. What is your citizenship and country? Ghana. You just put in Ghana. Yeah, and how did you hear about us? Maybe online search, refer from a friend, promotion, online ad. So refer from a friend. Let's say I'm the one who, yeah. Okay, select an option, refer from a friend. Okay, or maybe online search. All right, so we click next. And by clicking I agree, yes, I agree, we continue. Thank you, Joshua. You are checking your eligibility now. So Mpower has been extremely helpful. So he said, congratulations, Joshua, you are eligible. Salutation, they have Mr. My name, my last name, date of birth. So guys, you're just gonna follow suit. It's very easy. Mpower loan is very easy. You're just gonna follow suit, and that is how you're gonna do it. I'm not gonna go through the whole journey, because you know your name, you know your surname, you know your date of birth, you know the school you're applying to, you know the program start date, you know when you're going to graduate. All this information are with you, they're not with me. And I know you're a smart student, and you should be able to deal with these kind of questions. It's very easy. So once you complete the application, you're going to wait for a while, like 2 weeks or a month, and you're definitely going to hear from Mpower. And yeah, so that's basically it. So just continue on, and that. So that is how. So before you apply, make sure your school Mpower supports before you apply, because they're definitely going to ask you the school. So if you fail to that part, the ask of your school, and Mpower doesn't support that school, then it's just a waste of time. You will not be able to submit your application. All right, so that's basically for Mpower. Yeah, that's basic. If you have any questions, I'm in Mpower application groups. If you're applying and you have, maybe you get to a part, you don't get it, just let me know. I'll send you the link for you to join those Mpower groups. You can ask your questions there. Probably there might be somebody in the group who has also applied and will be willing to assist you with your question. Yeah, so that's basically that. All right, so I call Olens the graft. Unmute yourself and let's start with the mock training. The mock training is very important to me, so we can take it from there. All right, Enoch.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Are you here to ask questions, or you are here to be interviewed?
Please, I'm here to be interviewed.
Have you been here before?
I've been watching your videos, but I've not joined the live stream.
So this is your first time?
Yes.
When is your interview?
I'm now yet to schedule a date.
When is your program start date?
1st August.
Okay, all right. So, which university are you going to?
Elon University at North Carolina.
And which program?
Master of Arts in Higher Education.
Master of Arts in Higher. What's the cost of attendance?
51,278
And
US
what
dollars.
is your tuition only?
My tuition only is 18,520.
18.
Yes.
So if you deduct the 18 from the cost of attendance, that means your tuition is even low. So the living expenses is so high. Why? Yeah, because if your cost of attendance is 51,000, by tuition is 18. So that means your cost of attendance alone is more than $35,000. It's even more expensive than than the school fees, the tuition. This is outrageous, man. And
I
I think
think
your distance is low, your cost, your tuition is low. Did you get scholarship?
yes, please.
So how much scholarship were you awarded?
41,673 US dollars. So it covers my accommodation with a meal plan, my tuition, and 14,000 stipend.
So how were you able to secure that scholarship?
So I submitted a compelling application, a strong recommendation, and because I have background in leadership, it became a plus to me. So among those we were admitted, I met the second person when we did the Zoom meeting.
Wow. Is it your first time going to the embassy?
Yes, please.
So what are you going to do in the US?
I'm going to pursue a 2-year Master of Arts in Higher Education, concentrating on leadership development in student affairs.
What are you going to do in the US?
I'm going to the US to pursue a 2-year master's degree in higher education at Elon University in North Carolina.
You see, initially you did not mention the name of the school. You know that. That's why I asked the second time. So why Master of Arts in Higher Education? Why Master of Arts in Higher Education? Why this program? Can you hear me?
Please, I can't hear you all.
No, I'm saying, can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I'm asking why Master of Education, Master of Arts in Education or Higher Education? Why did you choose this program?
So
Why did you
I
choose?
chose to pursue this program due to my background in leadership. During my time as the president of the Association of Economics, I observed that underrepresented students often lack academic, social, and financial support. And also, our higher education institution focus more on theory than practical. Therefore, I want to pursue this program, broaden my knowledge, and give me more practical experience, bring back to Ghana, specifically the University of Cape Coast, to improve upon, build inclusive and a more practical learning environment.
Why did you choose your university?
I applied to 3 schools, University at Buffalo and Elon University. I chose Elon University because of its focus on providing graduates with experience and observation learning by granting them with a graduate apprenticeship. In addition to the school offered me a merit-based scholarship of 41,670 US dollars, which covers my tuition, accommodation with a meal plan, and a stipend of 14,000.
How many schools do you apply to?
I applied to 3: University of Denver, University at Buffalo, and Elon University.
What will this program do for you?
This program will broaden my knowledge in understanding, and especially student affairs and leadership development. And this will put me in a better position to assume the position of senior principal assistant at the University of Cape Coast, where I currently work as a research and teaching assistant.
What do you do for a living?
I work at the University of Cape Coast.
What are your plans after school?
My plans after school is to come back to Ghana to assume the position of a senior principal assistant, so that I can collaborate with relevant stakeholders in the higher education sector to promote and improve upon building an inclusive and more practical learning environment where all students can thrive.
What will you do if? Why should I approve you this visa?
Approving this visa will mean a lot, not just to me, but to future students in Ghana, because giving me this visa will enable me to gain more global perspective and more practical skills. That will help a lot of students upon my return. However, if this visa is denied, I will carefully review my application and come back stronger.
Are you married?
No, please.
Do you have kids?
No, please.
Have you traveled outside your home country?
No, please.
Do you have any criminal record?
No, please.
All right. Thank you for coming.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, so guys, how do you see his interview? If there are any suggestions, any comments, you can join us and help our brother. If he did well too, you can recommend him. Didi.
Yes, boss.
How do you see his interview? How do you see it? Okay, at least the
He
little
did
you
very
learn from
well.
me. Yeah, at least the little you learn from me. How do you see it?
I've seen that he has proved home ties, and then he has his finance too on point.
Yeah.
Yes.
These are the.
And then he has a reason for the program too.
So out of 10, how much will you give him?
I'll give him 8.
8
But
out
if
of 10.
he's able to speak more confidently too, I think it will help.
Yeah. So, bro, I think there's more room for improvement, and you need to be joining us. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna be live. Yeah, but Monday to Friday, I'll be live, and weekend to you come on YouTube. Let me send my number in the comment section. Send me a message. I'll send the link. Mostly I share maybe tomorrow, hopefully Monday, I'll share. I don't know if you understand the about groups. I'll share my number.
With you, but
Are you
I
understand
think
the about groups?
no, I'm in contact with you. I messaged you that I
Oh, you've already said okay. So send me a message. I'll send you the link. This the same link. You're going to use the same link. Yeah,
Okay.
we're just gonna use the same link. Yeah, so basically the same link we're gonna use. So join us, and I've made 16 questions on my channel. Have you been to my YouTube channel?
Yes, please. I've answered.
You've answered all the 16 questions. Really? Do you have it here?
Let me show you.
Yeah, show it to me. I want to see it. You see, those who obey me, if you believe in anointing, you believe that taking your passport to a chairman will give you the visa. That is you. But me, those who will listen to me, those who train themselves, they are the one who get a visa. I'm telling you. And those who get scholarship, those who have good story, those who feel their DS 160,
I
they
don't
are the
know
ones who get a visa. And those that if I give assignments, they will do it. They will go on my channel, watch the videos, do every assignment, write it. So, bro, you've written it down.
Yes.
If there's anybody close to you, after this live session, let the person give the book to the person. The person will ask you the question, be answering them. And the person will be checking if whatever you're saying is exactly what you have written. The Bible says, make the vision clear. Put it on your tablet, write it down. I'm not the one. You're the one who says you believe in the grace of God. But you forgot that the Bible also says you have to make the vision clear. That one you did not read. That one you did not read. You understand? Yes, here you speak the truth. Yeah, you speak the truth to you. You don't hide it. Because we are here to we are on a serious business. Yes, we are on a serious business. So we will speak it as it is. Those who don't have funding there, when I talk about funding, they will leave. Yeah, me, I don't care. We are here to change the narrative. So if you want to go for them to deny you, that is you. But those who want to change the narrative, those who want to get a visa, they are the ones that we are after. Those who will listen to us. This guy has fully funded and he's going to get stipend. He doesn't have a problem. You think they will deny him? And he has done the assignment. He will join mock interview every day. Why wouldn't he be? And grace of God is a function of knowledge. I gave him knowledge. I gave him 16 questions. I guided him. His knowledge. He has written them down. He will train himself. He will come every day. So as he is doing all this, that is how the grace of God will be sufficient. And that one, the pastor will not say it. I receive it. You receive it and you go and sleep and you think your visa will be approved. You are a joke. You are a joke. You are a joke. I'm a prophet. You know the people that have prophesied. If I prophesy to you that your visa will be approved and you are sleeping, you will be denied. You think once the prophetic I prophesied to you, so you're going to sleep. If I prophesy to you, you don't have to sleep. You have to work hard. So whatever the prophecy is to come to pass. I think this life is a joke. You'll be sleeping. Me, I was never sleeping, bro. I was every night. I was a watchman of my house. Our robbers wanted to attack us. I was the one who saved our house. Bro, I was not sleeping, though. You know, when you do videos, I posted a video just yesterday. You see, they will not watch it, though. But they'll go on TikTok and join useless TikTok live session. But I've shared my second and I put in a lot of lessons. They will not watch. They will not watch. I'm not here to pump anybody. If I come 2 people, I am done. I go my way. And if the 2 people go and they are approved, I am happy. That is what I'm looking for. I'm not a cloud chaser. No, I don't want many people. Few quality ones. That is what I'm looking for. All right. So thank you for coming. Monday, join us. So once you have the questions, give it to somebody close to you and train yourself. All the best. Try and get a date. Join date hunting group. You have to get a date and go and get a visa and make me proud. All right, so Didi, let's do Didi. Yeah. You are here for a serious business. We are not here to joke. Yeah, my time is expensive. So if I'm sacrificing my time for you, you can't come and all our time you go and you're still denying. No, it's not acceptable. Didi, unmute yourself and if after nobody is joining, I'll end the live stream. My time is precious. We are on a serious business. You think the Americans, they are joking? It's a business now. They will give you knowledge, then they exchange it for money. Yes. But before they give you the visa, you need to prove yourself. All right, Didi. Today, Didi, you have light. Today, the way this place is hot, the way the weather is hot today. All right, so yeah.
Oh.
Yesterday, how did it go? After talking to uncle, let me. I'm listening.
He told me that getting the visa is what is important. He was sponsored. That's why he encouraged me
You see some of the reasons why I'm saying do not put your hopes in people. You see some of the reasons. You are saying you sponsor your nephew or whatever. But I know if through you pay, you should deposit the money in your account. You will not pay. That is the reality. That is why I'm advising you that do not live your life, even your own parents. You can't blame your parents, not even God, for putting you in that family or in Africa or giving you black skin. No, you can't blame anybody. You can't blame it. Take responsibility of your own life. You are more than 18 years. Here in America, 16 years, they start working. America here. The America you want to come. 16 years, they start working. You are 25 and you still want your uncle to sponsor you. No. Forget about your uncle. I was in Cyprus. I went to school, 25% scholarship. I got there thinking people will help me. And nobody, all my relatives, you have relatives in Europe and all that. Nobody helped me. And I had to come to Ghana, start US application. When the first time got denied. You think in this life, you put your hopes in people. I fought. I had a low GPA, but I came with a tuition waiver. Low GPA, when I'm away in the class. English life is easy. So when people come here and they want to joke. No, we mean serious business. Life is not a joke. And I will not come and this StreamYard. I'm able to talk to you. Or the white man's witchcraft that I'm in the US or in Ghana, we're able to see each other. I've paid for it. And my time, I would have made money. So if you come here, and my dream is to reduce visa deniers. So I'll not come here for you to come and waste my time. You go and you are denied. You wasted my time and my resources. You understand? That is why if you don't have funding, go with Mpower. That is what today's topic. Mpower. And that is it. When you're done with school, you pay the loan. Simple. Nobody came to school here and they went to Ghana. It's not true. Though when you go to the interview, you're going to tell the visa officer, oh, I have the outcome. You will not come. Let's be real with you. You will not come to Ghana. You definitely have a job in America and you're going to be paid in dollars to pay back the loan. So what is your problem? Now don't go and tell the visa officer that when you're done, you stay that 1 year. But I am giving you the heads up. Oh, that's why I think yesterday I asked one guy that if you are given a job offer, will you accept it? And he said no, I'll come back. And I'm saying, if you had said yes, I want to deny you. Or the worker yes. You understand? Yes, bro. We can't always be playing. Africa and Ghana, we play too much. From presidency to the last chat, we play too much. We have to speak the truth. We play too much. We play. That is why on TikTok, people are dancing and they're having 1 million likes. We that you tell you something sensible, nobody will like your video. You don't even watch. Only dancing. Every day, concerts. And you want Africa to develop our concert life. You see, Ibrahim Traore, what Ibrahim Traore has started. And the whole world is shaking. Just one serious young guy. The whole world is shaking. We play too much. We play too much in Africa. Yes, sir. Sometimes I have to give it to you the hard way. You understand? Yes, all right, bro. So let's continue. So your case, Jamie, I'm done with my part. So if you can choose to listen to, or you want to still. And I don't know your interview, you are even going outside Ghana, your plane ticket, your hotel. Now, when the show you are. Now all that I say, hey, JC said it too. And that's how our life is. Yeah, that's how our life is. Oba shia be mo betimi na bo bra on kwasia for betina koma sana my you want to go get denied, then you say, this guy said it all. That's when you realize that I was saying sensible to you. That, so I always said, if you listen to me, you go for the interview just once and get your visa approved. You don't have to go 3 times. No, you go once and your visa will be approved because you listen to somebody who had an experience. They say, what did you? What was the question then? Pan and nobody visa.
Normal questions, Nana.
No normal questions. Have you answered the 16 questions?
Pachai. Did I?
Let me see it. Okay, we give you assignment. You have to do it all. Okay. All my live session is there. You have to be watching them. My live session, you have to be watching them.
My camera is freezed or something.
No problem. Let's go. So, what is your cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance is $41,000.
You're not looking at the camera. The reason why you are putting on the video is because you are training for eye contact. So you don't have
the camera is freezed here.
But you look on the screen. At least look into my face. That is why you put on the video. Yeah. What is your cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance is $41,000. $26,000 is for tuition. 12,000 is for my living expense.
I've not asked you. Don't tell me things I've not asked.
Okay, please.
That's how you people go to the interview. The result of that will not, what I go to do in the US. Then you are telling them why you chose the school, why like chose the like simple question. What are you going to do in the US? And you want to talk plenty, and you do that. Then the result of that will ask you certain questions, and you can't answer. Then they will deny you. So simple question, simple answer. You understand?
Yes, please.
What is your cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance is 41,000.
And what's your tuition only?
My tuition only is $26,000.
Exactly 26,000.
Yes.
So I know you don't have scholarship. Have you
Yes,
applied
please.
for scholarship? Have you applied for financial aid or scholarship from the university's website? Have you done that?
I have.
Have you gotten any response?
Not yet.
Have you sent code emails?
I have, please. I think
Have you gotten any
after our
response?
last 3 meetings.
Have you gotten any response after sending code emails?
Not yet, please.
And when is your interview?
12th of May.
So you just have 9 days more.
Yes, please.
America, did you apply for the American lottery?
No.
What are you going to do in the US?
I've been admitted at the University of Massachusetts that month to pursue a 2-year Master of Business Administration with a specialization in marketing. Upon my completion of this program, I'll return as an expert in marketing with expertise in digital marketing, consumer behavior, brand management, and contribute to my family's business.
I can see you are from Ghana. Why didn't you attend your visa interview in Ghana? But you chose
It
to
was
come to
difficult getting an appointment date. So we checked other countries and we found out that there is a date in Eswatini.
All right, so I'm going to deny you so that you go for your interview in Ghana.
I applied for my interview here because there were no appointments.
But there are a lot of people also who are also going for. There are a lot of students who are also going for the interview in Ghana. So how were they able to get dates? So there are a lot of Ghanaian students who are going for their interview in Ghana. How were they able to get dates for their interview?
The network went off.
I said there are a lot of Ghanaian students who are going for their interview in Ghana. How were they able to get dates in Ghana?
I am not so sure, but when I checked, the available date was December 2026. But my start of class is 3rd September. So I needed to find the next available date in the nearby country.
Why this university?
I chose the University of Massachusetts that month because of its strong focus on entrepreneurship and my marketing specialization. Their program emphasizes on practical skills, research opportunities, internships, which will provide me valuable skills in digital marketing, consumer behavior, and brand management. Additionally, the school provides network opportunities with alumni and business leaders, which will also provide me with valuable industrial insights. And I'm going to return to my home country, Ghana, and contribute to the growth of my family business, which is in high need of a marketing expert.
Why did you choose Masters in Business Administration?
I have a strong passion in Masters of Business Administration, especially in marketing. This program will help me establish advanced knowledge and skills in digital marketing, consumer behavior, and brand management, which I'll return to my home country as a marketing expert and contribute to the growth of my family business and assume the position of the marketing manager and use my expertise and contribute to the growth of my family business to drive growth, reach new markets, both locally and internationally, especially with landlocked countries, and also build a strong brand presence for my family business.
What are plans after school?
I plan to return to my home country as an expert in marketing with a wide and global knowledge in my area of specialization and contribute to the family business, which is waiting for my return to as a marketing expert and contribute to the growth of the family business.
Is this your first time coming to the US Embassy?
Yes, please.
Have you traveled outside your home country?
No, please.
Why should I approve you this visa?
Approving me this visa will not only help me achieve my professional and career goals, but it will help me return as an expert in marketing and contribute to the growth of my family business and other businesses which are in high need of a marketing expert. Currently, my family business is in high need of a marketing expert, so I'll return with advanced knowledge and skills which will help drive growth and let the family business reach other marketing areas, both locally by connecting with government agencies and internationally.
What will you do if I deny this visa? What will you do if I deny this visa? It looks like your network is bad. Hey, where's Didi?
Please, I'm here.
I was asking, what if I deny your visa?
I'm confident that my visa will be approved, but in case my visa is denied, I will go back and check why the visa was denied, correct those errors, and apply and come back stronger.
All right. Are you married?
No, officer.
Do you have kids?
No, please.
All right. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure, officer. Thank you too.
All right. Any other person? Do you have any question? If you are ready to join, use the link in the comment section and join us. My question is, how do you repay in case I fail to get a job after graduation? So even if it take you 10 years to get a job, you're still gonna pay the money. It's not your money. That is why if you are going with Mpower loan, you need to convince the business officer how you plan of paying back because the money is not for you. So what structures are you putting in place? What plan are you putting in place to pay back the money? That is why a lot of students who go with Mpower are denied because they are not able to give a clear path or a clear strategy or plan. Somebody's money and you're not planning to, you don't have a plan. And that plan, you have to write it down. The same as the 16 questions that you're writing, plan to pay the money, you have to write it down. Somebody's money, you have to have a plan. And you need to stick to the plan. It's not your money. Ghana for the mojo bosiam bezimutu and nipa na ode loan ma no you want the same person to be chasing you. When you come to this country, you know. There's this group, they call them loan whatever. Recently I was going through my messages. Yes. Recently I was going through my messages and I saw Charlie, me have owing some money, sir. The way they chase me there's a loan facility, they've had a loan collector. There's a group company in the US, they call them loan collectors. The way they will chase you for you to pay the loan. You know, I think this country is like Ghana that you can take somebody's money and the person will chase you. No, the person will not chase you. They'll give the contract to a loan collector. Then the loan collector will be calling you. They'll be bothering you every day like that. Until you've paid the money, they'll not leave you. And they'll come into your house. You don't know this country. So have a good plan. And after school, you have opportunity to have OPT for 3 years for STEM programs and 1 year for non-STEM. And if you are non-STEM too, you need to do WAD. So that after the 1 year, your only option is to either get your company is doing green card for you, H-1B visa, or you are reapplying, or the third option is to come back to Ghana, which I know you will not come. So if you're not coming, you have two options. Either your company, and if mostly this company thing, most companies need enough time for them to be able to do the green card for you, which was the H-1B. So mostly the STEM students are always the lucky people who are getting the H-1B. So if you are non-STEM, you need to be smart again. And I remember we went for the GRASA conference last year, and the MC, she was telling us her story about how she was smart enough. So when she was in final year, second year, or even first year, you start planning. Life is about planning. So if you are non-STEM, which is MBA and those programs, if your program is not science, technology, engineering, and maths, you have to get quick plan. The moment you enter first year now, you are planning your way ahead because your OPT is just 1 year. And most companies don't want to do the H-1B for you to get a green card because 1 year is not enough. And the H-1B too, it takes time. It takes time. It's like a lottery. And you cannot just start to work. The moment you are entering the work now, you're telling your boss, I want you to help me with the green card. You have not even started the work for you to give value to the company. All of a sudden, you are telling your boss you want green card. That one too doesn't make sense. But I don't know, you have to say to your boss because your time too is limited, only 1 year. So that is why this thing is only favors the STEM programs. Yeah, it favors, at least with the STEM programs, within the 3 years, you're going to be paid. So the 3 years money, you can use to pay the loan. But you don't STEM 1 year. That 1 year, you are paying your rent, you are doing this. And if you're not lucky, and your company is not doing the green card for you, you have to be applying for schools. And if you apply for schools and you're not getting funding, you have to fund yourself. You people, the life in this country, it's not easy though. So it's not easy. So but in life is not easy anywhere. But if you're able to plan ahead and be smart, life, you have to be smart. Plan ahead, be smart. It's gonna go away for it to help you. All right, Anake, the last person. My time is up. I see you just joined. It was exactly 3. I started 4. I should be done. So you are the last person. Let me take you and you end the live session. Nanake, unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, boss. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Please, first of all, let me commend you for the good works you are doing. My question is, I want to go with my employer's bank statement because they are willing to help. And I would like to ask whether it is feasible or it's better for me to get a personal or maybe an external sponsor, an external sponsor's bank statement in order for me to go for the interview or something like that.
If you started this live session today with me, I said do not in life take risk and how do I even put it? Be responsible for your own life. What you are saying is good, but at the end of the day, people partner with companies. Maybe you might be lucky you are working with a company, but some people they are not working with a company. Maybe it's their uncle or their brother or something like that. Then the boss will write an official letter that, oh, I'm financing this person. But their lies, they'll get to the US, they can't go to school. And meanwhile, they said this company was sponsoring them. You see? So right now, the lady you want to marry or the lady that you falling in love, a lot of men have dated there, they've broken a heart. So what are you doing differently? You understand? The embassy people have broken their heart with that. My company is sponsoring me. And I don't know, they gave them the visa. They came to the US. They don't go to school because the company never paid. You understand? So forget about company. If you're financing it yourself, fine. If you don't have money, go with Mpower. That is the two options. Or probably your parents are sponsoring. If it's not your parents or you, it should be Mpower. Uncle, auntie, cousin, stepfather. No. Those stories, you have cooked them babies. You know them babies right now they to the blend sense. So such stories now. Empha. Yeah. Maybe you might be lucky. You might go with your company, they'll give it to you. But maybe I'm just trying to share my opinion with you and increase your chances. Who knows? If you are destined to get a visa to you, go with your company and they'll give it to you. If that is what you are destined for. But for me, if I were you, that's why I always tell students, get funding from the school, even if it's not full funding, get partial, get Mpower. Then tell the visa officer your company to support. Then you have 3 strong support. There's no way the visa officer will deny you. You don't have funding at all, and you are saying your company is sponsoring you. They know that it's just once you share Juma. Energy, right now they are smart. You understand? You are smart. I'm not support. Join me Monday. I'm done with them. I'm done. Yeah. So every day, 7 to 8 p.m. That's the time, 7 to 8 each day. Send me. I have my number in the comment section. 0240617789. Send me a message. I'll send you the link, Zoom link. Monday to Friday, you'll be here training. And weekend too, you'll be on YouTube. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. I hope I was able to answer your question, Anabi, or yeah. So that's basically. Thank you for coming. See you on Monday on Zoom as we train 7 to 8. Exactly, me. I don't joke with my time. 7. If nobody comes, I wait for 5 minutes. If nobody, I'll end it. Me, I'm a man of. I work with my time. When you come to America, you understand how time is money. So if it's 7, 8, we are done. Today is 1 hour. It's just 1 hour. And I've even spent 5 minutes. Yeah. So join early. Then we all close early. Then we can all go and do other things with our life. And thank you all those who joined today. If you have not watched my video, go to my channel, 16 questions this officer mostly asked. Watch it, get a pen and a jotter, answer the questions, go through it, memorize it, put it here, and join me and we can train you. All right, so guys, that is basically all the best to the people who will be going for their interview next week. Join mock interview, build your self-confidence. Let us help you with good story by joining our live session. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. And DV lottery results are out. You can check your results at dvprogram.state.gov. All the best to those who applied, and may the lucky ones win. If you win, or you know anybody who won, and they want my agency to help them with the visa application, I am willing to help them take note. Do not, if you know any DV lottery winner, tell them to not apply for visa in Ghana. Ghana, they should not apply for visa in Ghana. Because Ghana, you'll never be scheduled for an appointment. All right, thank you for coming. See you very soon. Bye-bye.